spinners having great impact so far in this game. The spinners having great impact so far in this game. The spinners having great impact so far in this game. The spinners having great impact so far in this game. The spinners having great impact so far in this game. The spinners having great impact so far in this game. The spinners having great impact so far in this game. The spinners having great impact so Had a quick single taken. There's a lot of gaps on the leg side, so all the fielders on the boundary. Interesting over so far, Shivam. It's Mohammad Ibrahim retired a few enterprising shots.
But a lot of things. Three spinners, no? All over with them.
And that one went down the leg side. That's a wide called. Runs are coming in singles and extras. So that's the end of the 8th over. It's 46 for 1. At the end of 4, we were 37. Victoria was 37. They've scored just 9 runs with the next 4 overs, losing a wicket. So things are seriously getting tricky as the spinners have come in. Shivam Sharma, he's bowled an over for 2 runs. Rahul Nama, 2 from his first over. And Sujit has bowled 2 for 5. And change of ends for Rahul Nama. He's coming in from the pavilion end.
The left one is
There's a strong breeze across the ground, and also the wicket. There's a lot of extras on view here. That was flighted. That was tantalizingly flighted, inviting the batsman to play his shot, and clearly getting a lot of rip on that one, beating the batter. This time pulling the length back a little, generating some bounce. And inducing a big shot, and the ball going up in the air, straight in the hands of the fielder, Mohammad Ibrahim. Obviously the situation and the pressure of too many dot balls got onto him, inducing a false shot and a soft dismissal at the end. The second wicket goes down at 47 for 2. Ruben taking the catch. Rahul Nama gets his first wicket. Victoria loses the second.
8 minutes slow. 8 minutes slow.
So it's a 9th over, is 47 for 2. From a rather promising and rollicking start, things have stuttered into a bit of a difficult situation for Victoria, I would say. player of the match from the previous game, Anmol Singh, walking in. A very promising on all-round talent for this team. He had a good outing yesterday as well, and a lot depends on him as he would look to consolidate the innings from here on along with Kunal. Kunal, who started rather expressway the first few overs, first 4 overs, has since then kind of lost that momentum. The spinners have done a remarkable job so far for the Thunderbolts. As Anmol Singh takes a strike, takes his guard, gets ready. Nicely played by the batsman, waited for the ball to turn and steered it down towards third man for a quick single, getting off the mark on Anmol Singh. Once again, slight gap outside the off stump. There was a little bit of space given to the batter, steered down again, this time by Kunal for a quick single. That was a nicely flighted ball, and umpire has no hesitation giving it out. Anmol seems to be a little disappointed with that, but that was a ball that came in with the arm. And after a great game, a very promising game, previous one for Anmol, his vigil at the crease is short-lived. Gone for just one. 48 for 3 now. Suddenly it looks a bit dire for Victoria out here. And Rahul Nama, what an over this is turning out to be. 2 wickets in that over. And full credit to him. His deception, his guile, he's changed his pace, variations, haven't let the batters get settled against him. Harpreet Singh is the new batter. So 9 overs done, 48 for 3.
इधर भी 8.5 दिखा रहा है मतलब
एक डॉट शायद मैंने खा लिया चेक कर शायद मैंने क्योंकि मैंने खत्म
सुजित शिवम शिवम
So 9 overs, 48. 14.
sorry 9
Once again, a slightly exaggerated spin on that one, a wide call. And this time it was again wide down the leg side. The ball trickling down towards long leg fence. Couple of runs to the batsman. Quite welcome. The wide in the previous ball brought up the 50 for Victoria. It's 53 now.
हरप्रीत सिंह अभी एक वाइड और 2 रन भागे ना
ये 2-22 था ना 49 था
ये वाइड भी था
नहीं ओनली बाई
अभी वाइड दिखाया ना
अरे बाई को पहले बाई दिखाया एक मिनट लेट्स कंफर्म पहले बाई दिखाया फिर अगर बाई दिखाया तो प्रॉब्लम है
अच्छा बाई दिखाया क्या
जो दिखा आपको वही डाला
वो लेग बाई बोला
टू लेग बाई
ओके हाँ फिर ठीक ठीक है
फर्स्ट बॉल वाज बाई सेकंड बॉल वाज
भाई क्या बोल रहे हो
so then 49 and 150 बढ़िया है
52 52 52
so first ball was wide लग रहा है कि सेकंड शायद लैपटॉप करेंगे फर्स्ट बॉल was wide second ball was two leg wide ये बॉलर है शिवा
That's a single push towards long on.
ये अपडेट कर रहे हैं अरे
No, he's just super short.
That's flicked towards square leg, and his first runs for Harpreet. He gets off the mark. He tried to make some space for himself by stepping up, but the ball did not bounce as much expected. Rather defensive push towards the close-in fielder behind the stumps, and a quick single there for Kunal. Runs coming in singles at this point. That was pushed slightly up in the air. There was no slips there. The short third man coming around and cleaning it up. One more single. That's the end of the over.
56
so once again one wide two leg wides and then 1 2 3 4 4 5 6 7 8 49
56 for 3 at the end of 10. Kunal is batting on 30 and Harpreet is on 2. Rahul Nama to continue from the pavilion end. It's his third over. He's on 2 for 5.
11 मिनट लो है ओवर ऑलमोस्ट 2 ओवर तो बॉल पे डाला राइट साइड डाला नहीं हाँ तो ओनली टू गेट वन प्लेयर इन मतलब 11 मिनट लो है
And that was invited. It was coming there because Rahul Nama in the previous ball again sort of pulling his length back. varied his pace, and this time worked on the patience of the batsman, and the batsman coming out of his crease, trying to give it a big hoik. Harpreet Singh completely missing it, and the wicketkeeper Ian Chauhan doing the rest. So it's a bit of a procession at this point. Wickets falling in a heap. That brings the skipper Benjamin George to the center from 37 without loss in fourth over. We are in the 11th with 56 for 4. Rahul Nama, star of the hour so far. He's bowled masterfully so far. He's varied his pace, he's varied his length. He's been spinning the ball well.
How many wickets gone?
4.
Benjamin George and Kunal having a long conference before Benjamin goes across to the striker end to take strike. I'm sure it's in the top of their mind this time to consolidate and attack together.
कि वो विकार रिया है या रॉस्को है वो आने से वो विकार रिया ने कुछ बोल रहा
That was an interesting way of playing that. It was almost a cross-batted flick.
I know.
The variations of Rahul continuing there. Sometimes bringing in, taking it away, not giving anything about as far as pace and momentum is concerned to the batsman.
Ball was at almost waist level.
Now that was a full ball again. Had to be played defensively back to it once more. A very tight and successful over there from Rahul. So wicket made in fact. 56 for 4 after 11. 3 wickets for Rahul in 3 overs, giving away just 5. Practically strangled the Victoria innings to an absolute grinding halt.
11 minutes slow.
Shivam continuing with his third over. Kunal is taking the strike. It has to be, somebody has to take the initiative here. It has to be Kunal.
3 overs. So 18, 19, 20 should be only 4 senior players outside.
Shivam. Shivam.
Once again, there was ball coming in sharply. This time a little more full, turn towards the square leg. Brilliant fielding. And no chance given to the batsman at this point. Lots of doubts in their mind. Oh, this time it's been picked up. A pickup shot over. And finally a boundary comes after a long, long time. A much awaited shot. Massively welcome one. And it had to be from Kunal. He's been patiently waiting as the wickets have been falling on the other end. And it's up to him now how he brings this innings home for Victoria. 60 for 4. Trying the same innings again, hitting the pads, and umpire giving it out. A slight dissatisfaction, but a wicket falling for Victoria, and this was a big one, huge wicket. Kunal was the one who was kind of anchoring this innings. He was also giving it momentum. A long innings, a very important innings that he's played, comes to an end, and Shivam getting that prize scalp. 60 for 5 in the 12th over. And I'm afraid that wicket kind of brings this innings, or any chance of getting a bigger score, brings that particular possibility to a bit of a premature halt, I would say, unless somebody comes and plays a remarkable innings from here. Trenton Franco, that's a new batter in. That's the end of the over. The end of 12, it's 60 for 5. Just looking back at the dismissal of Kunal, he played a remarkable pickup shot. The previous ball that before he got out, he tried a similar shot, but there was a tiny variation from the bowler there, which resulted in missing the shot completely and hitting from in front of the stumps. So Shivam Sharma, 1 for 11 from his 3. As we see Sujit Naik coming back into the attack, he's bowled 2. 1 for 5 so far. The spinners have had a dramatic impact on this game. The game was going completely different direction. Yeah, this time Benjamin that's an interesting shot. He almost played a cross-batted flick towards the mid-wicket fence. Single, that gets him off the mark. A slight push towards the vacant gully region, and that makes another single, and Trenton is off the mark too. Now that was flighted, inviting Benjamin to go over the top. He took the bait. The ball spun after pitching, kept low as well. Absolutely no connection there. And all this time it was connected again. The trademark cross-batted flick shot that Benjamin plays so well. He gets another single there. In the end of the over, 13 at 63 for 5. 3 overs, 1 for 8 for Sujit. The spinners have bowled 9 overs and they have 20. They've given 24 runs, picking up 5 wickets. That's a remarkable impact on the overall state of the game.
मैं उधर ही छोड़ूंगा फिर वो इसका चलेगा श्रेयस का उसको जरूरत नहीं है बोल रहा
दामो दामो बॉलर चेंज हुई तो बॉलर सनत ओके थैंक यू
So change of bowler, bowling. It's a new bowler coming in, Sanat Mishra. He was the player of the match for the first game yesterday against Vancouver.
सुजीत
And he's got to bowl to Benjamin.
तू वहां से चला जाएगा क्या जिग्नेश की आएगा
आऊंगा वापस
तो तेरे को गाड़ी लानी क्यों है भाई तू तेरे को पहुंचा देंगे गाड़ी के पास हम टेंशन क्यों ले रहा है
बे इसके बाद जाऊंगा ना घर
Single on the offside.
वहां होके जाना ना भाई भाई तू
There's a lot of the sun coming back now. That slight overcast condition that we had a while back going away. But still, it's a much cooler temperature here compared to yesterday. Lovely Sunday morning for a game of cricket. Well, that was a bit of a crowd catch out there. Hit into the ground, straight to the fielder.
You don't have a game
Well, that surprised the batsman, pitching slightly up, but then there was a bounce on that one. The batter was committed on the front foot. It bounced more than expected. Took the handle or the gloves and then trickled down for a single. Play and a miss. The Thunderbolts having a stranglehold on this game so far.
कल तो बैट टच ही नहीं रहा था भाई
Was slightly slower. The batsman committed into the shot, but then checked himself towards the end and taken the outside edge, and the ball trickling down to its third man. Single taken.
Yeah, these are match balls.
That was a wild swing there from batsman. End of the over at the end of 14, 66 for 5. That was a good tight over by Sanat. Just 3 runs coming of that one.
दामो सुजीत
bowler, Atif.
No, I think this is Cincy looks like.
Change in bowling again from Thunderbolts, as they did yesterday. They're a formidable unit with a lot of people with all-round skills. And again, a new bowler this time, Cincy.
ये टेक ओवर आया दूसरा
And that was a classic left-handed ball.
Can you guys sit here?
Left-handed pace bowler's ball, pitching outside the off and jagging back in, but missing the stumps.
और आया दूसरा
Yeah, it was quite full, right into the block hole, dug it out. The skipper, Benjamin. Quick single. Since Kunal's departure, things have been rather quiet. It was quiet for even when the last few overs that Kunal was there, but then that's just coming in singles. Oh, that's swatted away towards the leg side. The fielder from square leg boundary comes and cleans it up. Just a single.
बहुत जल्दी आ रहा है
68 ना
Slight confusion between the batter and the non-striker. That run. No damage done.
He's gonna go until 18. That's what he did last time.
And that kept low. Question asked to the umpire. Responses in the negative. The bounce has been slightly unpredictable in this over. We saw the first ball keeping very low, and even this one, the expected bounce the batsman was expecting versus what it finally landed. There was some delta. Taken on the full and missing an opportunity there. That was wide and taken on the full. He could have probably swatted it anywhere across. There was just one fielder in the gully and it went straight to him. No run scored. Opportunity gone a begging. At the end of 15, it's 68 for 5. Trenton is on 3. Benjamin is on 5. And that over Cincy. His first over, he just kept 2 runs.
Nice.
Oh,
That's a fantastic shot. A shot of authority after some time. Trenton playing it through the